Today I'm going to show you how to make potato juice. What is potato juice? What is it used for? Now I'm not making any medical claims outside of my own experience. My wife, who is from Costa Rica, went there on a trip and spoke to a local physician down there who had said that he recommends potato juice. And from his own experience of having years of acid buildup in his stomach, including an ulcer, that this was the only remedy that actually healed it. So let me just show you a couple products here that you need to have, or that I suggest in doing so. This isn't a delicious recipe by any stretch. This is make it and drink it as fast as you can and go on with your day. So originally I was making 3 potatoes. I was taking 3 potatoes. I would peel them, go with the cheese grater, which would make it really fine pieces, and then I would take a cheesecloth and work it over this. And what would happen is it would begin to create almost like a hard paste. And you would see that a white potato, after being oxidized for a few moments, would begin to turn color. And so it would begin to create this paste, and I will show you here in a few moments. So on the bottom would be this paste, and on the top would be a liquid. Now with 3 potatoes and doing that method, and putting this in there, I would get about maybe a third of a cup of liquid. I'd cut a line, and I would squeeze it in there using something like this. Originally I did not have that, so I used something like this. Anything will do. Then I would take olive oil, just a spoonful of olive oil, and put it in there and mix it and mix it. Now you will feel that paste at the bottom started to harden. And that is really the, for lack of a better word, the magic of all this. What it does is it creates a hardened paste in your stomach. It helps line your stomach so that when you go on throughout the rest of the day and you eat whatever, I'm not saying go and eat a large pizza, because you have to learn. You have to learn what are the things that set your stomach off. And you can Google it, all the different things that can help that cause acid. Even such things as green tea can be a factor. So it creates this paste in here, lining rather, and naturally helps eliminate heartburn, which so many Americans deal with. So it's something that you want to do every morning. You want to do it right when you wake up, before anything else, before your coffee or vitamins or Advil or anything else that you may take first thing in the morning, if at all possible. And to do this for about 2 weeks. And you'll notice a difference the first day. I did. I noticed a difference the first day. And the fear is, what if I don't take my antacid medicine that night? You'll lay in bed, as I did, and I had this fear of well, if I don't take it, I'm going to wake up. But I wasn't feeling heartburn that very first night. So what I did is I broke half a tablet and I took it just in case, because I had done it for so many years that I was concerned about that waking up and that pain right here and the acid burning right here and the coughing and the burping and the feeling like you're going to throw up, going and eating soft bread, everything that you can so you can go back to sleep and get some rest. I am going to show you how to make this. I'm going to drink it in front of you. And now I only have one potato here. And why do I have only one potato? I went to Walmart. This is kind of a cheapy juicer, but it works. And I did it for the first time yesterday. I peeled the skin off 3 potatoes and stuck them in there, and I got a glass and a half. And I was like, all that work of squeezing and buying cheesecloth and doing that, which is nice, I was losing a lot. So now, today I'm just going to do 1 potato. I recommend trying to get, a cup worth. If you only get 1/3 of a cup and you start that way and build yourself up, totally fine. And that comes from that physician in Costa Rica. I highly recommend doing this. It changed my life. So with that, let me just show you how to do this. Now it is a little bit of a mess. Maybe 10-12 minutes of your time to do this, maybe a little bit less than that. Sorry, I didn't time it. I put this in a container and save it for tomorrow morning. You may be asking, I was thinking about questions you may be asking, and please feel free to comment, and I'll try to answer any questions you may have. Again, I'm not a health expert or anything like that. I just know that this worked for me. I hope this helped you. I highly suggest it. It's a little bit of an investment, but not much. How much do you pay for antacid medicine? How many people out there have been doing it for years and they can't live without it when you pack your clothes? I know, when I pack my clothes on a trip, make sure I had 2 things in there: Advil and my antacid medicine before I had my shampoo or anything else. Make sure I had that, because otherwise I'm going to end up in a bad situation at 3 o'clock in the morning. So this was about $90 at Walmart, this juicer. Obviously there's better ones on the market. You can research that. Why should you, if you're really into juicing, why should you buy better juicers? The heat of the blade, what it does, things like that. You can research that. Again, this was a Walmart purchase, I believe. You know, these are just a few dollar items. Costco. And Costco, I highly recommend going to Costco or Sam's, whatever, because you're going to be doing this for a little while and you want to buy in bulk. Cheese grater, if you want to do that with the cheesecloth and squeeze it. Now you won't get as much juice, but you certainly will get all the hard paste when you do it with a cheesecloth. A little more work, a little bit more muscle. So I hope you enjoy. I'd love to hear some testimonies if you want to share them of how this helped you. The best to you.